What's going on? My name is George, and in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to start dropshipping properly in 2021. All right, so let me say that in the past year, the dropshipping landscape has changed dramatically. And you might guess why. Well, we're in the midst of a pandemic, and this has caused a lot of disruption in different industries. But if we talk about the classic way of dropshipping where you source products from AliExpress China, well, that doesn't work anymore because, you have to wait for your products to ship to your customers 6 to up to 8 weeks. And whoever is teaching you to import products from AliExpress via Oberlo, I wouldn't recommend listening to them because that is not a way to build a proper business. And so if you want to just make a quick buck, make money easy, quick cash, then this is probably not the channel for you, because this is not what I do. I'm in here for the long game, I'm in here for the long term, and whatever I do is focused on customer satisfaction. And so this is what my channel is dedicated to. This channel and this video particularly is for people who want to build a solid business. They don't want to just come in, sell a hot product, and then their products dies and so their business dies. This is not what we're about. This video is for those of you who want to build a solid, proper business, have a brand asset, and have something that you're proud of to show to your friends and family, and then sell that business for a huge profit in a couple of years' time. Okay, this is what we're about. So if that's you, then welcome. I'm sure you'll find some valuable content on this channel. But anyway, let's talk about Dropshipping for Beginners 2021 and everything you need to know to start dropshipping. So as I said, the landscape has changed a lot, and now the shipping times from AliExpress China are 6-8 weeks. So my question is, if you were the customer and you order something online and you had to wait for 6-8 weeks, the question is, how would that make you feel? Would you ever buy from that store again? And would you even want to continue with your purchase, or would you ask for a refund and to cancel your order? And if this happened to me, then I would probably cancel my order and ask for a refund because I don't want to wait for anything for that long. So if you're sourcing your products from AliExpress China, then you don't have a proper business, at least until the pandemic is over and the shipping times get back to what they were before. So to build a solid, proper business, you need to treat your customers the way that you would like to be treated as a customer. And I always say that, you want to build a website that you would actually buy from. And, going a step further, you want to build a business you want to treat your customers the way that you would actually like to be treated. And so think about this. Why do you order from Amazon? Well, you order from Amazon because it's reliable. They have super fast shipping. They have a lot of selection, and they have cheap prices. That's the reason why you buy from Amazon, and that's why it's one of the largest companies in the world. That is what you need to strive for. But it's very unlikely that you're going to build another Amazon. So you need to find a way to be able to compete with Amazon and still make your customers happy. So the question is, how do you go about that? And I would like to present you with a strategy that I actually do myself. I actually do this on a daily basis. That is my main business. That is what I focus on. And so what I'm talking about here is a form of dropshipping. So let me explain. Now, when it comes to online business, you can sell two different kinds of things. You can sell physical products and you can sell digital products. When you're thinking about physical products dropshipping, you're most likely thinking about these small little items from China. And if you're thinking about digital products, you're probably thinking of some digital downloads, some music or something of that sort, right? Or like images. Okay, so when it comes to selling physical products, you need to decide where you're gonna get your products from, right? The classic way of dropshipping is you get them from China for cheap, you sell them in the United States or somewhere else, and you have your markup. The second option is you drop ship products, but instead of sourcing from China, you can source them also from the United States. Okay, well, you have less selection, the prices are higher, but you get good shipping. Still so-so. But if we talk about selling digital products, then this becomes a little bit more interesting. So you can sell just standard digital items, which you don't have to ship, right? You can get them for cheap. There's a huge selection and stuff like that. But as you might have guessed, the competition is super high. How can you make digital products, add a lot of actual real value to it, and still not having to ship anything and get all that good stuff? And that is where this strategy comes in, and it's called selling custom illustrations. So I'm going to put a couple of examples here on the screen right now for what I mean, but the very basic idea is that someone gives you money, someone gives you their photos, and your job is to create an illustration, a custom illustration from those photos. The thing about this strategy is that first and foremost, you're creating real, actual value. You're producing something that didn't yet exist in the world. You take a photo of a customer and you create an illustration that did not yet exist in the universe, and you make it. And the making of that illustration is what creates value. And value is what creates wealth. The more value you create for the more people, the more wealth you're going to attract to yourself. Now, I want you to think about how lucrative this business model really is. As an example, let's take a look at turnyellow.com. They're a very big website when it comes to turning yourself into yellow avatars. So check this out. They sell 2 people, full body, on a pre-made background for $95. So let me break it down for you to illustrate what kind of profit margins we're talking here about. So 2 people, full body on a pre-made background. When I say pre-made background, I mean a background that has already been drawn and they just reuse it over and over again. They don't need to create it every single time. So they literally just create the people and then they put it onto that background. So check this out. 2 people, full body on a couch, $95. Now, it costs them one time to create that background, and then they never have to create it again. So I don't even consider that as a cost. The only cost I'm going to consider here is how much it's going to cost them to draw the people. Now, to find that out, let's go to fiverr.com and let's search how much is going to cost to turn yellow. So there are many sellers here. Let's click around and see how much we can get it for. I know the prices. I'm just trying to kind of illustrate this for you, how much it costs. So you can see right here that this seller is charging $5 for one figure, but it's not full body. And for full body, he probably wants $10. Okay, but the thing is, you can reach out to this artist and you can negotiate with him, or you can find another artist who will get it drawn for $5 for full body. But whatever, for this, for the sake of this video, let's assume that you're paying $10 for one person, right? Full body, commercial use. You can even have the background, but you don't need that, right? So you can probably agree that he draws it full body, but without the background, okay? But let's stick to $5 because I've actually done this myself and I actually know that it costs $5 to create these avatars. So $5, one person. So if you're selling 2 people, that means $10. And they're selling it for $95. So 95 minus 10 leaves them with $85. In that $85, all they need to do is they need to pay for advertising and they need to pay for a couple of apps that they use on their Shopify store. Their markup is 9.5 times than what they get it for. So they sell 2 people for $95 and they get it and they create it only for $10. And this is what I mean when I say that this is an amazing business model. But this is not everything yet. check this out. Right here it says that they have another website which is called Shop Turned Yellow, where people can actually print out their illustrations. So if we take a look at this store, and you can see that they're selling this merchandise here. You know, they have posters, they have canvases, hoodies, t-shirt, mugs, basically everything, right? And let's take a look, for example, at this framed vertical poster. So you can see right here that they're selling it for $38, and they are also charging for shipping. And so on Printful, this exact same framed poster, 8 by 10, costs only $19.42. So they're making an additional $20 upselling these framed posters after the customer has already purchased the digital illustration. And so this is what you do. You set up a Shopify store, and where you sell these digital illustrations. You can sell people as royalties, pet as royalties, custom pet illustrations, or you can draw people as Simpsons, or you can draw people as Rick and Morty, or that's entirely up to you, right? The second thing you do is you start buying some Facebook ads. You can create a couple of these framed posters, send them to your friends, and ask them to record some videos of it, right? Of them unpacking this. And you can use that for your advertisements. And then, once you start buying ads, people are gonna go to your website and they're going to buy. And then what you do is this: you just go to Fiverr, you buy these, you just buy one of this gig for $5-10, and you get it made there. And then, once the Fiverr completes the illustration, you send it back to your customer. And so the only thing you need to worry about is you need to worry that your cost for acquiring a new customer with Facebook ads is going to be less than $85. My question to you is, do you think you are able to get a cost for acquisition on Facebook less than $85? If you think you can, then, well, you're going to make a profit. If you think you won't be able to do it, then you won't be able to make a profit and you're going to be in the negative. So this is what business is really about, and this is what this e-commerce thing is about. And I hope that with this video, I gave you inspiration and I gave you an idea for how you can get into drop shipping or online business or e-commerce or drop servicing, whatever you want to call it, right? My goal with this video was to give you an idea and inspiration to really pursue something and really get into this online thing, because online business right now is the best opportunity, right? Starting a YouTube channel, doing e-commerce, those are the best opportunities right now. And drop shipping is not really the way to go, because you are not going to have a proper business. And instead, what you can sell is you can sell these custom illustrations, or in other words, drop servicing, or whatever you want to call it, right? And yeah, this is a real business. This is something that you can do. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure to smash that like button. Also, leave me a comment if you like this or not. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Till next time.